Yo, StreamYard, what is up? Sorry for the freaking silence. StreamYard's dumb as hell. Start the damn stream. Freaking mic's on mute. Like, really? This ain't gonna be a long stream tonight. Just not feeling motivated to do one. But I'll still do it for the debut StreamYard of 2026. Still feeling like really doing this. It's been one of those days. But I'm still gonna go and do it anyway, even if nobody watches. So I got some stuff to discuss. So, first thing we'll talk about, I finally have Red Dead Redemption 2, y'all, physically for the PS4, and have since January 2nd. And today I finally completed all of the main stories, so it's good to know. Some of the missions were aggravating as hell, and stressful as hell, and really made me tick, but it's still a good game. Just because a game makes me tick doesn't mean I don't like the game. It's just certain levels and missions are aggravating, especially when you fucking die over and over. You try your best on a video game and you gotta fail the shit and die over and over and have to skip checkpoints. That ruins the damn missions for me. It's aggravating as hell. I don't think any mission in Red Dead Redemption 2 pissed me off though more than fucking American Venom. The one where you have to kill Micah. This shit's fucking hard as hell. You gotta kill people through freaking snow. No damn where to hardly fucking cover. So, that mission had me very fucking pissed off today when I was on that shit. Good game and all, it's just annoying as hell. When you had to play this shit and fucking die during the majority of the damn thing. So, that's one stress reliever, is not having to do with freaking missions anymore. I mean, I still got like fucking 3 side missions I ain't done yet, but y'all know what I mean. But I'm glad to have the game though, because it is a great game and it's one of my favorite video games of all time, no matter how aggravating it is. Because video games aren't easy, I'll tell you that. You don't have to suck at a video game for it to be hard on certain missions or levels or whatever the shit. But more on a positive note, we have a new WWE Undisputed Champion, Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre's finally a champion again. It was a 3 stages of hell match. Cody Rhodes was defending against Drew McIntyre in 3 stages of hell, and if it made it all the way to the 3rd match, it would be Hell in a Cell, in which it made it to all 3. Because Drew McIntyre, he won the first stage, which was just a regular straight up wrestling match. The referee had his back turned and was putting the turnbuckle pad back on, and Drew McIntyre low blowed Cody Rhodes and gave him a claymore, but the ref didn't see the low blow. So Drew McIntyre won the first fall, and then second fall was Falls Count Anywhere, in which Cody Rhodes won the second fall by putting Drew McIntyre through the announcer's table with his finishing move, the Crossroads. Then, of course, the 3rd and final stage was the Hell in a Cell. 3rd and final stage was a steel cage, in which Drew McIntyre also won that because Jacob Fatu ended up returning this week on SmackDown. Because there was like the storyline of Jacob Fatu being taken out backstage back in like October of 2025, I believe it was. And it was suspected that Drew McIntyre was the one that attacked him backstage, and I guess he was coming back for revenge, but instead of getting revenge, he kind of helped Drew McIntyre win the title because, like I said, the 3rd and final stage was a steel cage in which Jacob Fatu ended up costing Cody the title pretty much and letting Drew sneak with the win by Drew climbing through the cage door and both feet hitting the ground. So, with that being said, we have a new champion within Drew McIntyre. And this took place in Berlin, Germany, because in the US, Drew McIntyre was fucking screwed over and over by WWE and certain referees, but Jason Ayers was the referee for this 3 Stages of Hell. So, new champion Drew McIntyre. I mean, I kind of feel bad for Cody Rhodes, especially losing it the way he did. But I still thought he was a pretty decent champ. Some people call Cody Rhodes a boring champion, but me personally, I don't think he's boring. It's just how you're booked. Just because you're booked poorly or booked to have a boring title reign doesn't necessarily mean you're a bad wrestler. If you know what I mean. Hold on, y'all, I'll be back. So yeah, y'all, I came back now. I don't ain't the one watching, but I don't care. I'm still here. But yeah, despite me being aggravated with Red Dead Redemption 2 again today, I am glad to have it physically because it was a game I was wanting physically for the longest time. Because I remember when I first played it back in like 2022 or 2023, I don't remember exactly when, but it was one of those 2 years. But when I played it back then, I only had it digitally. So for 2026, I damn made sure to have the game physically. I had to order it from Walmart though online because, for y'all that don't know, I took a tank bus up there one time while it was still 2025 and waste my fucking bus fare going there because they're like, oh, even though the game is a certain price online, we can't drop the price in store. It's like, alright, what the fuck ever. And the bad thing about it, I had to walk back home from Walmart because I didn't have any bus fare to get my ass back home, so I had to walk that day in fucking freezing cold and shit. But I still did it. It's crazy, because y'all remember when I got WWE 2K25 right back in September of 2025? They had that game still priced at fucking like $60 and something, but I told them how much it was online and they let me get that game on still there. And it's the same fucking Walmart, by the way. My only Walmart I can get to. Back then, they let me get a game for the exact same price it was online, but when I try to get Red Dead Redemption 2, oh, we can't do that. It's like, y'all are just assholes. That's what y'all are for that bullshit. It was ridiculous. Do it for one game, but not the other one. That wasn't fair to me. So Walmart made me not even want to go inside and get video games. Maybe I'll just get video games through my Walmart account or something. Because you get better deals online anyhow. They just want to overcharge you in person. Because the game was like 17.93, right? Online. But when you go up to Walmart itself, it's like fucking 29 something. And I told them how much it was online. They're like, oh, we can't do that. We can't sell it for that. We have to sell it for the price that's here. I'm thinking, yeah, what the hell ever. Y'all make me not even want to come here anymore for video games. So when it comes to Walmart and video games, I don't have a good relationship with Walmart when it comes to their video games inside because They always want to be assholes and shit. But that time I got WWE 2K25, they weren't assholes about it. But when I wanted to get Red Dead Redemption 2 on still there, oh, we can't do that. They can. It probably just got a hold of the wrong worker or something. I don't know, but it's whatever. At least I don't gotta worry about it no more because I had the game physically. Either way, because I had to order it. We ain't nobody in the chat, but I don't give a damn. I'm still doing this. Ain't me long, but I'm still here to do it. Oh yeah, Bruno Mars has a new album coming out February 27th. It's called Romantic. I heard his new song I Just Might today on Spotify. Even though I was in the middle of playing Red Dead Redemption 2, I still went on my phone to listen to the song. It's pretty good. The only thing about Bruno Mars' albums, his albums only have 9 to 10 songs, so his albums are pretty short. I mean, I don't expect albums to always be over a fucking hour in length. But sometimes I like longer albums versus shorter albums. I mean, if a music artist wants to release a short album, then it is what it is. But I'm just saying I don't like short albums every time. But yeah, as I was trying to say, I mean, I don't mind shorter albums, but if it's done like that for every album that these music artists release, it's kind of odd if you ask me. I mean, Bruno Mars is a great artist, but none of his albums are like not even 40 minutes and like they're always like 30 minutes and something. I'm like, damn, Bruno, you're a talented singer, songwriter, etc. when it comes to music, but your albums are just way too short. He is a good and talented artist, though. I've liked Bruno Mars since I first heard him in 2009 with the Nothing on You collab that he done with rapper B.O.B. Mentioning rapper B.O.B., he's a name that pretty much faded out of the music industry. There's a lot of good rappers, though, that I like that don't hardly make music hardly anymore. T.I. being one of those rappers, he don't even hardly release music anymore. Because he's supposed to release an album called Kill the King, but that album never even released. It's rumored to be his last album, but that album's been in talk for like fucking over 4 years now and hasn't even released. I mean, I like T.I. He's one of my favorite rappers of all time and one of the kings of trap music, along with Gucci Mane and Jeezy, but y'all know my point. Hey, J Dog, what's up, man? Thought I'd use that Mary Jane, because that blonde woman looks really, really sexy. For real. Hold on, y'all, I'll be right back. Well, I don't know. Got a Gatorade out of the fridge. So I get cotton mouth easily. I haven't even smoked the vapes in quite a while because I fell asleep and shit. Fell asleep today, yo. Surprised ain't anybody in this chat, but I don't really care. I know it's nighttime, but I try to stream at a good time, but I don't even know if it was a good time. It's hard for me to do live streams peacefully and quietly, so I waited till nighttime, even though no one's here. I heard Mercedes Monet was saying that she's quitting or what the hell am I saying? She already quit WWE a long time ago. I meant I hear that Mercedes Monet, who's currently in AEW, was complaining and saying, "Oh, I'm gonna leave AEW. I lost all my championships, including the TBS championship. So I'm gonna go on a tirade and throw a fit and say, oh, I'm leaving AEW because I'm losing all my championships." It's like, cry later, come on. Cry later, woman. I never been into her, really. I think she's overrated and mediocre at best when it comes to her. I've just never been into Mercedes Moné, Sasha Banks, whatever the fuck you want to call her, because there's better women wrestlers from nowadays. Like Alexa Bliss. Even though I'm not heavily into Charlotte Flair, I'd rather watch her matches than Sasha Banks or Mercedes Moné, whatever the fuck you want to call her. She's just a whiny crybaby. That Mercedes Moné is, oh, I'm gonna lose all my championships and threaten to quit AEW. She already walked out on fucking WWE when her and Naomi were tag team champions. They didn't like their booking creative or whatever was gonna happen. I think they were booked to lose and they didn't like that they were gonna lose, so they both walked out in the company. Naomi since returned to the company, but Monet, she eventually went to AEW and now she's throwing a fit in AEW. Oh, I'm gonna lose all my titles, including the TBS championship, so I'm gonna wince and cry about it like a little girl. That's crazy shit. Hold on, I'll be back. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Sorry. What I miss? Where's Kanye? You're funny, Jiggle. Kanye's supposed to be here. Where's Kanye? Buddy, where Kanye is. Is Kylie supposed to be here right now? I heard it supposed to be in the panel. Hi there, Izzy. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate it. I mean, Kanye. Kanye West. Where's Kanye? Can't find him anywhere. Hi, Jay. Do you send Kanye the link? That's funny though, man. And I'll probably pick the bad time to go live. Maybe next time I'll just wait till 11. I don't know. Even though it's kind of late and past the time I don't want to go live at. You know, it's going to be less loud after 10. I didn't know. Because usually it's not so loud around this time upstairs and that. But this time it was. But it's alright, I guess. Yeah, he means Kanye West. But Kanye West won't join because he's a celebrity. That's funny though. Still got these vapes, but they ain't got much in them. I ain't gonna be able to go to the vape shop and get none either. Because my financial situation right now makes it hard to be able to do anything. Yep, I'm drinking some Gatorade. Oh, you like the logo that I used here? Yeah, it's a Mary Jane one. I really like that one myself. I remember that one from years ago. I probably remember that when I was a teenager. Even though when I was too young. I thought that one was called Sexy Weed, but I had a hard time finding it on Google tonight before I done the stream. I had another one in mind. I had another picture in mind for this stream, but StreamYard wouldn't let it fit because it has to be a certain damn size. Because they're picky with that bullshit. So I just had to use this one. I think this one might be even better. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I know I get annoyed using y'all. I'm just saying that. Thought my stream would have been a little more peaceful tonight after 10. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna make this shit too long though. Cause it's been another stressful day. I had to get mad at my game because it was aggravating and shit. Hate playing video games and you put in all your effort and it still ain't good enough. It ain't the only thing though I put in effort into and don't feel like I'm good enough. I just don't want to think about it. I'm the only person here in the chat box. I know, right? StreamYard's boring as hell if you don't have a lot of people following you. I remember when I first used StreamYard back in the day, I used to have all kinds of people, and then I guess people don't like my opinions on certain things, so they don't want to watch my content anyways. But it is what it is. I ain't gonna worry about it. I ain't gonna worry about it. I can't even hit this damn vape. It gets clogged up and shit. Probably gonna have to preheat the bastard, make it do anything. YouTube Street. Small YouTubers bad, exactly as they do, which is the one reason why I don't even upload full-length videos anymore. Decided to do streams and shorts only. I couldn't do YouTube like that anymore. So whenever I think of something, I'll just upload it as a short, and whenever I want to go live, I'll just do a live stream. I wasn't even gonna do the stream still today or tonight because I was gonna delay it by a week or two, and I'm like, yeah. Even though my day's not been very good as it should have been, still thought I would go live. Either way, I'm not gonna make it long, but it is what it is. I know I had to pause it for a little bit. Well, not pause it, but mute my mic maybe 2-3 times, but it's because it got a little loud up here, but it'll be alright. Hopefully this shit will hit. Let's see now. Izzy has a good point here. I hate how YouTube bans people for copyright or saying cuss words, but never bans actual people who are cyberbullies and doing messed up things. Exactly, Izzy, I agree with you. It's like people can come and stalk people's channels, steal their videos, shorts, clips of live streams, etc., but they don't do nothing about it. YouTube allows that shit. It's like good people like me get terminated and have bad things happen to their channel, but trolls and bullies and haters are allowed to stay up on YouTube and make all kinds of sock accounts, harassing people and their family and friends and shit. It just sickens me how YouTube even lets that shit slide and get by. For real. It's craziness. And when I report content that's violating YouTube rules, they don't even do anything about it. Exactly. I flag channels down for stealing my videos and shit, but yet YouTube never done a damn thing and let these people keep my content when it wasn't even theirs to start and begin with. That's why I hate YouTube, because all the bullshit they do to smaller channels and other people as well. It's like if you're not a Logan Paul or a Rice Gum or a Tana Mojo or any of those people, you're not gonna get respected. You're gonna get disrespected and other shit that you shouldn't go through on YouTube. It's crazy, bro. It is. So yeah, what's what's the part of the reporting people who bully you if YouTube ain't gonna do shit? It's craziness. And the thing I don't like about YouTube either is when you block people, they still can view your videos and shit. The only thing they can't do is comment. It's totally different than blocking someone on like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, etc. YouTube's crazy when it comes down to blocking shit because they still can come to your channel and view your videos and dislike them or whatever. It's crazy. The other thing I don't like about YouTube is the COPPA thing that started back in like 2020. I'm still against that COPPA shit because it's like kids shouldn't even fucking be on YouTube because they're way too damn young for this shit. I remember parents and that used to let their kids have phones when they're like 5 or 6 or 7 years old. I'm thinking, fucking really? Fucking really, parents? Y'all gonna be irresponsible? Not take good care of your children? Just let them online and shit? It's craziness. For real. Also hate that YouTube allows animal abuse or child abuse on their platform. I know, right, Izzy? Same here. I agree with you. They let them kind of people on the internet too. YouTube, it's craziness. That's why I prefer Newgrounds or Instagram over YouTube. Definitely. Because YouTube, they let people stalk people, harass people, make fun of people, and all that other BS that people shouldn't have done to them. Oh, this is the real umbrella. He said, "Hey, Flamehead, how's it hanging in the umbrella?" saw you were live and thought I'd drop by. Hey man, welcome to the stream, man. Appreciate you. Hey Anthony, what's up, man? And by the way, I still have this cold. I've had it for almost 2 weeks. I took cold medicine. Well, yeah, I took cold medicine like this, like the day after, I believe. I got cold medicine like the day after. But it didn't do anything, I guess, because I kept going outside. But I wanted to get out and try to enjoy myself and take care of important things. But I'll be okay, because it's not as bad as it was when it first started, almost 2 weeks ago. I don't think people should let their kids under 12 plus should be on the internet, to be honest, because they could be exposed to gore, NSFW, cyberbullying, even doxing. Exactly. It's another thing I don't like about YouTube. They let people dox people too. It's like, that's ridiculous. For real. That is. It's ridiculous. Anthony said we're gonna have a lap dance on our first date by oily guys at the strip club. That's funny. Yeah. Plus the kids might not understand, and the person on the screen could hurt them. Yeah, that's true, Izzy. Good point. Because I don't even think I had my first phone until I was like 13 years old. Something like that. I was like 13 years old when I first had a phone. I think something like that. I think one of my first phones was one of those kind of flip top phones that had the buttons on it. Not like a Razor, not like a Motorola Razor flip top phone that they used to have way back then. I'm talking about the phones that you would like having. It's like a kind of similar to a flip top phone, but it had like a keyboard. I don't remember the name of the phone, but it was one of those phones around back in the early 2010s. It's before touch screens, pretty much. It was a good phone back then. I don't remember what I was able to do on it. I don't remember if I was able to go on YouTube on it or anything back then, but I think I was able to listen to music on it though somehow. I don't remember though because I was only like 13. Now I'm 28. But I do remember that phone very well. I just don't remember the name of it. It's similar to a flip top phone, but kind of like a better one. If y'all know what I'm saying. Oh, you had your first one at 11. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's better than people letting kids be online at 5 or 6 when they need to be educated at school. For real. Miss Krabs, I'm glad Chief in South Park was turned into a robot. It was awesome. That's funny. Hey, Wheat Wolf 2010, welcome. Welcome aboard. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, y'all. For real. I'm glad to get some people coming in here. Trying to hit these vapes. Let me see. I know they ain't got much in them, but at least they're hitting some still. Let's see. Umbrella says, sup, Cookie. And also disrespectful towards other people. I know, right? It's messed up, for real. Hi, Umbrella. Sup, Cookie. Hi, Izzy. How are you? I'm good. Yeah, it's good to hear, Wheat Wolf. Good to hear. World gangsters love it when Stromboli was shaking his booty. That's funny, man. Yep, that's funny. Hey, Funhead, how are you feeling? It's been kind of a somewhat stressful day. I did have a little bit of anxiety and depression today. But other than that, my day is still pretty good, though. Oh, hey, the Rage Master. Welcome, man. Appreciate it. Hi, Rage. But yeah, I'm feeling better now than I did, so I'm glad on that. I guess the StreamYard helped me get a sign of relief again. Yeah, I'm glad to see y'all coming in, y'all. I'm sorry my stream was so late at night. I try to do them through at least my evening time, but sometimes I can't do that because it's loud at times, but it is what it is. Rage Master said, hello to Izzy. Izzy sent this. Awesome. So we're gonna eat a peanut butter cookie crisp cereal while watching Shaun of the Dead when it gets darker. Anthony's hilarious. StreamYard, what's going on? What? Had to highlight everything. Or, I don't know. StreamYard X crazy some news. I guess this will be my first solo stream in a while ago. But it's all good. Hope more people will join. I know, right, Izzy? I agree. Because I always try to be respectful to others, because that's just who I am. I don't believe in going hurting others and their feelings or any of that. Or if I do sometimes over ridiculous things, I do apologize. Because that's just who I am. I do have remorse. Like if I get mad at someone over something so small, I'll apologize about it, because that's just who I am. The thing I like about these vapes and carts, when they're almost out, they taste burnt. It's like, yeah. And when you buy them, first buy them, you're like, oh yeah, this shit tastes hella good. But when you're almost out, you're like, yeah, this shit tastes hella terrible. I don't even remember actual weed tasting like that when it's almost out. I guess because these have oil versus the real thing. I mean, I do like actual weed better, but I buy whatever I can have longer. Have you heard of Homestuck? Oh, is that like a movie or TV show? Is he? Because I'm not sure if I have or not. Thank you, umbrella. I mean, I still got my cold, man, but when it comes to my depression, anxiety, I did have a little bit of that today, but it went away, though. So I'm good to go now. Got 3 people watching, y'all. I appreciate that. Even if I don't get many people watching my content, I'm still grateful and thankful, because you gotta appreciate what you have, you know. So you gotta appreciate what you have, whether it be on social media or real life itself. You always gotta be thankful for your friends and family. because I definitely know I am. I'm always grateful and thankful for my online friends and the real life friends that I still have left, and of course my family as well. Oh, someone told you about Homestuck series? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I don't think I ever heard of it. Mentioning my vapes and stuff, my Destroyer one's lasted me over a month. I bought it December 5th. This is almost January 11th here. Well, tomorrow's the 11th, but y'all know my point. So over a month. Izzy said I'm also thankful for my family and friends. Definitely agree with you, Izzy. Because that's a mindset I always have. That I'm always there for my friends, and they're always there for me. I'm always there for my family, and they're always there for me as well. Oh, what accent do I got? I'm actually from Kentucky, Izzy, so that's probably what it is. I probably kind of pick it up from my mom because she has that really country like accent because she's from Indiana. Well, that's where she was born. But yeah, she was born in Indiana. I was born in Kentucky, so these states kind of border each other, something like that. But yeah, she's got more of the country voice than I do. Hold on, y'all need to take a sip of this. It's fruit punch Gatorade. Oh, you might move to New York soon. Oh, nice, Izzy. Nice. Yeah, that'd be cool, Izzy. Anthony says, real G's love it when 6ix9ine troll Ludacris. He's a real man and deserves a bow down. 6ix9ine. Oh, goodness. Oh, you got family in New York? Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, I don't have many family in Kentucky besides my mom. Because my grandma, she died almost 10 years ago. January 22nd of this year in 2026. Unfortunately and sadly, it will be 10 years since I lost one of my grandmothers. Time just flies. It really does. I try not to cry about it, though. Think about my family who are lost. Because I know they're all in heaven watching down on me every day. So I always keep that in my memory and heart. If y'all know what I mean. Thinking of which video game I'm gonna eventually buy for the PS4. Because I've been wanting to get Spider-Man Miles Morales since I've had the Game of the Year edition for the original Spider-Man for over a year now. I think I bought that for myself for Christmas in 2024. I've been wanting Spider-Man Miles Morales since, but haven't gotten around to it. My grandpa also died when I was a toddler before I got a chance to meet him. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry for your loss there, Izzy. I know how it feels though not being able to see your grandpa because my mom's dad, when my mom was only 7, he ended up passing away because he was trimming trees and accidentally caught on power lines and electrocuted him and killed him. It's sad. My mom was only 7 years old. So this would have been in the 80s because my mom was born in 1979. So this would have been in the 80s. That's before I even was born. So I had a chance to meet him, unfortunately. It sucks when you don't get to meet certain family members because you weren't born then. Or Streak. Shady. I heard there was going to be celebrities in this panel. Where were they? You're, that's silly, Jay. Funny though, man. A lot of people are dying. I know, right? I still can't believe that we all lost Hulk Hogan in 2025. Ozzy Osbourne in 2025. I think we also lost Ace Farley of Kiss, the band. Jay lighten up my mood a bit. I know, right? Same here. Same here. Yep, the stream definitely made me feel better because before I even hit the live button on StreamYard tonight, I'm like, do I really want to do this or do I just want to wait another week or so until I try to feel better from the somewhat stressful day I had? But here I am, guys. This made me want to feel better, so feeling better now. So I'm glad. But yeah, I definitely would love to have that Spider-Man Miles Morales game because I really did like the Spider-Man one. I have the Game of the Year edition, so it came with the extra suits that the standard edition it has. Because when I bought it at Walmart, I think it was back in 2024 for Christmas, I got the Game of the Year edition there. It came with extra suits that you don't even get in the original standard version of the game, so it's pretty awesome. I just haven't played that game in so long though, because after I completed all the missions and shit, there wasn't hardly anything to do. While I'm a big fan of video games, when you beat certain levels or missions or whatnot, there's not really hardly anything left to do. GTA being one of those series. It's like after you beat missions in GTA, like the story mode, it's like when you get everything completed, it's like, what the hell am I supposed to do now? This game doesn't seem fun anymore. It only seems fun when missions were involved. That's how I feel about Grand Theft Auto games a lot. I mean, I love Grand Theft Auto, one of my favorite series, along with the Red Dead series, but when it comes to GTA, there's not hardly anything to do after you're done with every mission. But at least when it comes to Red Dead Redemption 2, and I got the main story all the way completed as of today, I still got like extra things I can do. I can go bounty hunting because there's still some bounty posters that I still got to collect on the game. I can go hunting on the game. There's some side missions that I still didn't get complete. So there's still other things to do within the game, unlike GTA, where you're like, I'm done with these missions. So GTA don't seem fun anymore, and I've always had that mindset with Grand Theft Auto. I mean, GTA is a good series, but I just feel bored as shit trying to play when all the missions are done. Which is the reason why I would even go to director mode on GTA 5. But even director mode can get boring kind of fast because you're not really doing much but shooting people and shit and blowing up cars and everything. I mean, it can be fun, but when that's all you're doing in director mode, it's kind of boring. I feel a little better since Shay's here. I was a little sad thinking about my grandpa. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Izzy. I really am. I'm sorry for that. I'm Slim Shady. Bud's accent's from Kentucky. Yeah, that definitely is Umbrella. Sure thing, man. But what are some albums I'm wanting to release this year? The band Fear Factory, they're one of my favorite metal bands. I think that band is extremely underrated. This will be their first album with their new lead vocalist. I think his name's Milo. I'm forgetting his last name, but I heard him live on YouTube before, and even cover a Fear Factory song. It's badass. So, yep, he's definitely your replacement of Burton Seabill, the Milo vocalist for the band Fear Factory. They're like industrial metal. But when it comes to industrial metal, I think Fear Factory are the best industrial metal band. I mean, I've listened to other industrial metal bands before, like Static X and Rammstein, but my favorite still is Fear Factory. Their riffs just make you feel a certain way when you hear them. I was like, damn, this shit's awesome. How do they even do this on a guitar? For real. It's pretty awesome. What guitars sound like with music. Alright, y'all. We're over 50 minutes. I didn't think I was going to go this long. Because, like I said before I started my stream, I was a little bit down and stressed out over life events. But since I've been live, I'm like, okay, we're good now. So yeah, as I was telling y'all earlier in the stream, I was on Facebook today and I seen that Mercedes Monet is there singing that she's gonna be leaving AEW because she's lost all of her championships. Or most of her championships. It's like, girl, how old are you? You're in your 30s. You're complaining like a 5 or 10-year-old because you're losing all your titles. That's exactly what happened with her when she was known as Sasha Banks. Her and Naomi were the women's tag team championships right at the time. And I guess they didn't like the creative differences and how the match was going to be booked and everything, because I believe they were going to be in like a fatal four match, and I think one of them was going to be booked to lose. So they both ended up walking out on the company, and the only one that got the return since then was Naomi. Sasha Banks transformed into a different character and started using the name Mercedes Monet, but even then, I never cared for her, honestly. I just think she's just a whiny woman who wants to complain when she loses her championships. It's like, woman, how many titles did you hold? Like 13, 12 or 13 titles at once? You don't need all that shit. Someone else's time to shine. For real. I love my voice. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Because I haven't had many people tell me they like my voice or accent before. Yeah, I appreciate that. So, yep, CM Punk, he's currently the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, retaining over Braun Breaker on this week's Monday Night Raw in what was a pretty good match. Yeah, the Vision interrupted. Logan Paul, Austin Theory, Bronson Reed, they all interfered, but good thing though that CM Punk had backup within 3 luchadors. Who was it? Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, and Penta. That's who it was. I had to think who the last one was. Penta. Yeah. I should do voice acting. Yeah, that would be cool. And guess what today is? It's Bio's birthday. Oh yeah, I was gonna bring up Bio. Yeah, happy birthday to Bio. Bio's a cool guy. Yeah, sure, me and him had a beef a few years back, but it was over something crazy. But I eventually forgave him and made amends with him, so yep, me and Bio were cool now. I have no issues with the guy, because He's a really cool guy. He really is. So, happy birthday to Bio if he gets to see my stream here. I got the right on his timeline today and told him happy birthday on Facebook since me and him are friends on there. Yep, I'm almost at 200 Facebook friends already. I had to block a guy the other day though on there. I think it was yesterday actually. It was yesterday because he was saying that he was a doctor and there to help people, and I told him that I was unemployed and everything since I am because of my disabilities and that. And he didn't even say nothing. I think he was just up to no good. So I blocked him and deleted the conversation because that was nonsense. I used to fight with people on Roblox a lot. Or I heard trolls can be on that platform or on there as well. It's like what's with a lot of these trolls and negative people on the internet. People can't respect opinions like the crybaby Z word, but that guy's irrelevant now. I'm just saying that he was an example of people who couldn't respect people's opinions and would target you and make you a victim of his abuse, if you want to call it that. Abuse. Pretty much abuse, yeah. Couldn't respect your opinion, so he had to go and abuse you and talk shit about you and shit. Like, that's craziness. The good thing, though, me and the rest of the umbrella spear community moved on from that guy because he's irrelevant. Also gave a lot of trolls attention, but I stopped. Yeah, I kind of did the same thing as well. Izzy, I kind of used to feed off the trolls and would make responses to them and stuff, whether it be in videos, shorts, or streams, etc. But I quit doing that because I know I'm more better a person than that and more mature as well, and not toxic and naive or any of that. So I'll learn to just block those people because they're not worth calling out or stressing out over or anything like that. Hey, Caden, welcome to the stream. I appreciate it. Appreciate you coming in, Caden. Yep, it's pretty good stream here, y'all. When I got older, I started to realize that feeding up trolls argument toxic users online will make things worse. Exactly, it will. Yeah, when I used to do that, it would kind of cause me anxiety and depression and anger when I go back and forth to trolls. So I'm like, nah, they're not worth the stress or anything like that. So I learned to ignore them and block them. So yeah, we get two champions, and it's pretty much two wrestlers who don't like each other. Seeing Punk as the World Heavyweight Champion there on Raw, and now Drew McIntyre with the WWE Undisputed Championship there on SmackDown after defeating Cody Rhodes last night due to interference from Jacob Fatu during the third and final stage, the steel cage match. I'm going to chill now. Enjoy your StreamYard stream, though. Yeah, thank you, my brother. Appreciate it, dude. Hell yeah, man. You're welcome, and yes, trolls are truly nobodies. Exactly, Caden. Good point, man. Mentioning Caden, I hope that Sonia's doing good, by the way, because I know what she was going through with so and so. Because she didn't deserve that. People were making fun of her because her looks and her disabilities. It's like, it's wrong to do to her because she don't deserve that because she's a kind, good person. Sonya is. She's a good friend to the communities here on YouTube and that. So I don't know why people want to talk about her like that, make fun of her. So yeah, Kaden, I'm sorry that your girlfriend had to go through that, dude. For real. If someone did that to my girl, I'd be like, really? You're gonna disrespect my girl? Hell with you. The kind of people just ain't right mentally or anything. People who wanna try to bring others down, make others feel bad about themselves, bully others, make fun of their disabilities. I have no use for people like that in my life, whether that be real life or the internet. I don't I don't take that. I have boundaries. I have what I will accept and what I won't accept. If y'all know what I mean. I think we all need to set boundaries in life. Like accept what we're gonna accept and don't accept certain things either. We all gotta step up and say enough is enough and set boundaries. Because when you set boundaries, it'd be the better benefit for you and your mental health and just health in general. When you set boundaries, you know. Also said a lot of offensive stuff to people, and I feel a bit guilty. Yeah, I definitely mean what you're saying there, Izzy. Yeah, I definitely know what you mean there, though, Izzy. Because there's times where I've messed up too and felt bad about things. Because I've most ruined friendships and relationships and stuff before, so I always felt bad about it. I did call out the other, uh, about a year, about a year prior in my life streams, but I've now moved on from them. Oh yeah, I definitely know what you mean, Caden, because I've had some people that I've had to call out before in streams, but I've since moved on myself because that made me a better person and even better content creator too. I mean, I don't do the stuff full time. I just do the shorts and streams, but y'all know what I'm saying. I mean, I do miss uploading videos though, because I miss having full length album reviews. I miss having like the top 10 song videos and tier rankings and stuff like that. I do miss uploading full length videos, but I have my reasons. Still, I don't want to do it anymore. It's not because of anyone on YouTube. Definitely not trolls. It's just YouTube themselves not giving a shit. So I'm like, if they didn't give a shit first, then why should I? But I'm loyal to my fans and friends on the platform, so I'd still make sure to come up with something still. You know, YouTube made me feel a certain way about the platform when it comes to the content creating. But hey, at least I still get to do this stuff for real. StreamYard. I do go live on the YouTube app on this iPhone 15, but not too often because I do like StreamYard better. But the YouTube app still isn't that bad though. I still sometimes say offensive stuff. Yeah, I've been like that myself as well. Is he? I won't deny that. Yeah, I don't know if y'all remember the Kiss skit by Eminem off his album, The Eminem Show, but the song in the background is a song called Everybody's Looking at Me and Eminem. Officially released in 2025, a part of the Stands soundtrack. Because I guess Stands is like some kind of film that Eminem made. which I didn't get to watch it, but I did get to hear that full-length song, and I think that's a dope song. It's a shame that it didn't make the Eminem show, but I think it was a song that was originally recorded for it way back then, because that album was released in 2002, in which I think that's one of Eminem's best albums, along with the Marshall Mathers LP. When it comes to Eminem, it's always back and forth. Sometimes my favorite Eminem album would probably be the Eminem Show, and sometimes it'd be the Marshall Mathers LP. I mean, I do like the Slim Shady LP as well, but it's usually toss up with either the Eminem Show or Marshall Mathers LP when it comes to my favorite Eminem album. But I do like some stuff off of Encore. I mean, it's not one of his best albums, but I did like some songs. So, like the song like Toy Soldiers was a great song. The ballad song, Mockingbird. Spent some time, had some inappropriate lyrics, especially something that kids shouldn't be listening to, but I still thought that was a good song. And Puke by Eminem, I thought that was a good song off of Encore. He had a song on there with 50 Cent and Nate Dogg. I think that song was called Never Enough. Of course, I like the song Evil Deeds off of Eminem's Encore set. But I had horrible songs. It had some good songs on it still. And I think Relapse is probably Eminem's most hated album, which I don't get because I really like Relapse by Eminem. I mean, I know he had his accents and was being silly and shit, but I found it quite entertaining, in my opinion. But yeah, Encore had a lot of good shit, though, regardless of some of the horrible songs on it. And then Relapse, like I'm saying, people didn't like it at the time because of the accents, but actually mind it though, because it had good songs like We Made You was a great song. The song Beautiful. My Mom was a good song. Bagpipes from Baghdad. Must Be the Ganja was an awesome song by Eminem on his Relapse album. He also had a good song on there called 3 AM, and then of course 50 Cent and Dr. Dre was on one of the songs. Crack a Bottle, I think was the name of the song. So that album had great songs too. My Mom was a funny Eminem song where he was rapping an accent and mentioning his mom. Mentioning Eminem's mom, I heard she passed away, so may Eminem's mother rest in paradise. I know that had to hurt Eminem badly. I know Eminem kind of dissed his mom back in the day and cleaning out my closet, but he later apologized in a later song called Headlights, the song he made off of the Marshall Mathers LP2, featuring Nate Ruiz of the band Fun. Y'all probably remember the band Fun. They had the song called We Are Young. Mentioning that band, I don't really think they hardly make music anymore. I think they disbanded. I'm not quite sure, but I think they did. But yeah, Nate Ruiz, he is a talented singer, too. He even made a song with Pink. Just Give Me a Reason. That was a beautiful song. I can't hardly listen to that song, though, because it's a sad song. That is a great song, though, by Pink. Mentioning Pink, I think she has to have surgery done. It's gotta suck for her. I love Pink. She's a great artist. I've been a big fan of her since 2006 or 2007. Who Knew being one of the first songs I got to hear from her. And of course, the song You in Your Hand. Those songs are off of Pink's '06 album, I'm Not Dead. Mentioning 2006, damn, that's 20 years ago. That's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite years of music, 2006, and probably is my favorite year because I was only like 9 years old back then and discovered a lot of great shit, even though I was that young back then. I would hear lots of good stuff on the radio, like pop, R&B, rap, even rock music. One of my favorite rock albums of 2006 was One X by 3 Days Grace. I love that album. Had a lot of good songs like Never Too Late, which was one of the first songs I've heard from 3 Days Grace back in 2006 or 2007. Is even on the Now 26 compilation, which is probably my favorite Now album of all time because it had a lot of good shit on it. You know, if y'all remember the band Lifehouse, they were pretty popular in the late 90s, early to mid 2000s. But in the early 2010s, they kind of disappeared, sadly, but they were a great band, though. Oh, you like Ice Cube? Yeah, Ice Cube's a legend, is he? He's definitely dope. Oh, you're drawing? Nice. Nice, is he? Yeah, I like drawing too, but I'm not really good at it. I'm not really good at drawing, sadly. When it comes to coloring, I'm kind of terrible at it too. I kind of have to, like, I'm kind of OCD when it comes to coloring because I'm like, does this look good or do I have to do it over again? Or go over what I already colored over. So, yeah, I'm kind of struggling when it comes to drawing certain things and not hardly good at coloring either, even though I used to do it at school all the time. I mean, I could color, don't get me wrong, but not really the best at it. Oh, you've been drawing, painting since 2000, or since you were 3, I mean. Nice, is he? Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, that is fun to do, the draw and paint. And color, too. I like doing those things, it's just, I'm not good at them. Also like doing word searches, but sometimes they're hard because I got I got 2 word search books on my CD shelf, and they're harder to they're harder to find a lot of them words are. I mean, they can be fun, but they're kind of stressful though, word searches, because you'll be looking all through the word search, you can't find the stuff for real. Drawing could be hard for some people. Yeah, true, busy. True. I'll be right back, y'all. Alright, y'all. I think it's 11:30 Eastern Standard Time on the radio. Because I share the same time zone as New York, so pretty awesome. Oh yeah. The only thing about me smoking vapes at nighttime that makes me want to stay up too late. I'll be staying up till like after 2 or 3 in the morning. I'm like, does this stuff really have to make me stay up all night? It's like it makes me want to fall asleep at like freaking 5 or 6 something in the evening and get back up at like 8 or 9 something, and then don't want to go back to sleeping until like after 2 or 3. It's kind of strange. You don't know what I mean, for real. I've been streaming over an hour and 10 minutes, almost an hour. Well, I was about to say almost an hour 15, but it started right on there as I was about to say it. I hear rumors that Chris Jericho is going to return to WWE on the January 5th edition of Raw, but that never happened. It never happened. There's rumors that he's going to return to WWE in 2026 and might even appear at the Royal Rumble to return to WWE after his All Elite Wrestling contract ended at the end of 2025. I even hear that he would like to wrestle for TNA, Chris Jericho. I couldn't imagine Chris Jericho being in TNA. It would kind of feel strange and odd because he's never worked there before. He's mostly known for like WCW slash WWE slash WWF guy. That's where most of his career was before he even went to All Elite Wrestling in 2019. So Jericho was there for a long time. He was there for like 6 years, quite a while. And Jericho, he was even inaugural All Elite Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion there. Pretty cool. The Champion. That was his gimmick pretty much. Back then he would call himself the Champion. That is Champion. One of my favorite gimmicks though for Chris Jericho was in 2016, 2017 when he was doing You Just Made a List. You know what happens when you insult Chris Jericho? You just made a list. That's funny. It's funny, but that's a funny gimmick. I mean, you just made a list. It's funny. But yeah, I can't stand how WWE does their superstars, though. It's like Nakamura just made another return last night on SmackDown, just for him losing in. It's like, how's Nakamura there still, and why is he still employed by WWE? He should go back to New Japan Pro Wrestling, or even AEW, because AEW might use him better, because AEW's better at booking Japanese wrestlers than WWE is. I think WWE is kind of racist with Japanese wrestlers because why is WWE always fucking burying them? Especially Shinsuke Nakamura. They got other Japanese wrestlers there like Julia. She's currently in her second reign as U.S. Women's Champion. Io Sky, she's Japanese and she's booked good. She's one of their biggest women's wrestlers there. Io Sky. So yeah, I think WWE's kind of racist when it comes to certain wrestlers. I even heard that they were racist against black wrestlers. It's like, if that's true, then that's fucked up. Which I kind of believe it because when WWE had black wrestlers like Bobby Lashley, he would always lose and job out. It's like, Bobby Lashley is a talented dude. Why do you have to job out for? It's like, to me, this seems like racist or racism. It's fucked up. Oh, you've been chatting for hours too. Nice, Izzy. Nice. True, WWE sometimes be stereotypical with Asians and also with black wrestlers. I know, right, Izzy? I agree. It's like, why be racist? No one can help their skin color because we were all made from the Lord, so why do people have to be like that? I even made a racism rant over a year ago because I couldn't take that shit. For real, I couldn't take that shit. For real. And we're in 20 now, yo. Nice. Hell yeah. I wasn't even gonna call it this long of a stream, but I'm glad I can make it longer though. Because I really don't like short streams, honestly. I don't. Because I don't get much done when they're short. That's why I like the longer ones. Also hate when people always think that all blacks are violent or loud. Exactly. Like, not every black person is violent. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Izzy. Yeah. They're not all violent or loud or bad people. I mean, a lot of them do messed up stuff. There was this band called Fire from the Gods, and their vocalist was black, and he was doing like inappropriate stuff towards children. But he was fired from the band or whatnot in like 2024, I believe it was, and they replaced him with another vocalist who was also black. So yeah, hopefully their newer vocalist though is a better person than the previous one. Cause that's fucked up. They do horrible stuff to children, whether it be pedophilia or child endangerment and abandonment. It's just not right what people do to children. And I can't stand people like that. In my opinion, people who want to hurt and murder children, they all should be in prison for the rest of their lives because they're not normal. They don't have a normal mindset to do all that to children because it's not right. For real, it's not. Black people play rap music. Some of them, like different genres, can have quiet personalities. Yeah, that's true. Good point, Izzy. People who hurt children shouldn't have kids or be parents at all. I know, right? It's like it's like when I go on YouTube, right? Because I'm subscribed to some true crime channels, right? There was one called Law and Crime Network, other one's called Court TV, and in the news you'll be on them channels you'll be hearing stories about people killing their kids or grandkids, or it'd be their kids killing their parents or grandparents or someone in the family. It's always something fucked up like that in the news. It's horrible. It's just horrible how the generation is with racism and violence and stuff like that. It's kind of hard to watch crime shows since it has a lot of sensitive topics that children or even animals. I know, right? Definitely is hard. And race or even racism. I know, right, Izzy? I agree. I agree with you, Izzy. Good points. Hold on, y'all. Need to find my phone case and put it back on there. Sometimes I like to take my case off my phone. I don't really want. Also, don't like watching channels that makes videos about slavery. Yeah, true there. Yeah, I don't like watching kind of videos about that either. Izzy, I don't. Sorry, y'all had to plug my charger in because my phone went down to 40% already. Goes down pretty quick. Even though I'm not doing anything but the StreamYard. Be alright, do it. Probably charge quick. I may not be black, but it kind of makes me uncomfortable. I know, right? Same here. Same here. It does make you uncomfortable about stuff with that. The slavery and racism and that. And then you got these crooked white cops to be killing innocent black people. Like, that's crazy. I hear all about that. These cops are corrupt and shouldn't even have a job. Like the one who took the life of George Floyd over a counterfeit $20 bill. Like, really? In my opinion, that was a hate crime. That's just my opinion, though. George Floyd didn't deserve that to happen. It's a horrible passing. Putting your knee on the back of his neck to where he couldn't move or breathe. And he was saying that he couldn't breathe over and over, but yet officer was still nailing his knee on the back of George's neck. It's bullshit. George Floyd didn't deserve it. I think that cop was racist doing that because he was a white cop, and a lot of white cops are like that. There was even an African American woman who was killed. I think her name was Sonia Massey. And there was a white cop who killed her. It's like, what's with these white cops? I mean, I'm white myself. I'm not racist against my own race or any other race either because I'm against racism and general, but I just hate it when white officers want to kill innocent African American people. I just think it's horrible. Whether it be African American kids, teenagers, even adults, it shouldn't happen. Because to me, that's hate crimes and racist, and I don't like that for real. And it's also said that people in the comment section of the hate crimes also make fun of the black victim or make stereotypes. Exactly. People like that shouldn't even be allowed to comment on the internet. Their comments should immediately be banned and their account taken down as well for hate speech, hate crime, and everything in between. Yeah, I got 2 people watching. Thank you all. I appreciate it. Me and J-Dog had me cracked up earlier about the celebrity comments. Kanye West, Drake. It's funny. Damn, my phone's on 45 now. Plugged in at 40, now it's at 45. Hell yeah. I saw a bunch of people in a comment section making fun of a black woman and her baby getting assaulted by 2 neighbors, which is messed up. Yeah, that is messed up. I don't know how people can have the heart to do that. People like that are evil, if you want to say that, and heartless too. It's messed up to do that though. It ain't right. The baby could have died. Yeah, true. It's sad though, it is. Like they say, your neighbors can act like they're your friends and they can do violent stuff to you. But yeah, y'all. I don't know why cops had to go and do that messed up stuff. George Floyd, Sonia Massey, and many others. These are white cops doing it to African Americans, and I just think that's wrong. In my opinion, that's wrong. They killed Sonia Massey over hot water on a stove. It's like, really? It's not like she was gonna throw it at you. She's probably cooking food or something. That's like, really? It's bullshit. George Floyd was probably innocent as well. I know, right? I heard that he, I heard that he was trying to like buy cigarettes or something with a counterfeit $20 bill, but still, he didn't deserve to have his life ended at the hands of these racist and crooked cops. There were like multiple officers at the scene, and neither or none of them even stopped that officer and told him to get off or pulled him off or nothing. They just let it happen, which makes them just as responsible as the officer who noted his knee over George Floyd until his passing. So yeah, those other cops who were on the scene are just as guilty as the officer who caused George Floyd's death. They're all responsible. They all need the same charges and stuff. They all need the same time frame of being in prison. In my opinion, it should be in prison for life for that. For real. I think the cashier should have just declined him or asked for real money instead of calling the cops. Exactly. Yeah, that's true. I think the only time the cops should be called is if like someone's pointing a gun at you and try to rob your store or restaurant, etc. That's the only time that the law is needed, not over something that was counterfeit, because that's horrible for real. For real though. It's craziness. I just don't think that's right. If y'all know what I mean. 11:48. If I was the cashier, I would just say, "Sir, we can't accept that. We don't accept real money," instead of calling the police for no reason. I know, right? It's crazy. Well, y'all, I'm probably gonna end up having to wrap the stream up, y'all, because it's getting kind of late. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for coming in there, Izzy and J Dog and Anthony and Caden and the others that were in the chat as well. I can't believe the cops actually leave the cashier instead of trying to be calmer do their job. I know, right? It's crazy. It's like the cashier should be responsible as well for George's passing. It's just messed up to do that. For alright, y'all. It's 11:49. Well, 11:49 turns 11:50. Alright, y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming in my chat tonight, y'all. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the stream up now, y'all. So I just wanna say God bless to y'all. Much love, y'all. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Alright, y'all. Good night to y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all's weekend. And I'll get some more shorts and streams out for y'all whenever I can, y'all. So God bless to y'all. But before I go, I'm gonna read Izzy's comment. Okay. Bye, Flamin'. It's nice chatting with you. You as well, Izzy. Thank you. Appreciate it. God bless you. God bless you as well, Izzy. Thank you. Thank you a lot. Appreciate it. Alright, y'all, now. So I'm gonna end my stream here. So good night to y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all's weekend, and I'm out, y'all. See y'all next one. Peace.